Police officers often find themselves put in their place by higher authorities for making poor decisions. Officer Andrew believed he could escape the consequences of abusing citizens, but karma caught up with him quickly.
If it's hurting him and he says he can't do it, it's not going to work.
We don't know if it's hurting him.
Police brutality kills hundreds of people every year. It is a nasty consequence of police corruption. In this video, we are looking at 3 cases where corrupt cops get caught for police brutality. Starting with the first one, where a Florida man was caught torturing a person. On February 4th, 2019, Officer Andrew Mamone stopped a suspiciously driven car. Upon stopping them, he noticed they had drugs on them. The driver and the passenger were clearly high. So, upon investigation, the passenger, named Grant, tried fleeing the scene as he was not fully in his senses. This led to the officer torturing him. The following is a chilling interrogation of Officer Mamone.
Reference IR 1933. This INOI is in reference to a possible violation of RM 800-2 arrest, subsection C, treatment of prisoners. Did you have an opportunity to review the body camera footage related to this incident?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The other 2 officers in this video, these are officers Madison and Seitz, is that correct?
Correct.
Were you riding solo or 2-man?
2-man capacity.
And were you the driver or the passenger?
Passenger.
So originally you all conducted a traffic stop, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and then at some point you got them both out of the car and you were trying to identify who the passenger in the car was, correct?
Correct. We established probable cause for it. The Mr. Grant, the suspect, the passenger in the car who I was attempting to identify, was looking back. Based off the false identification he provided, I used that as clues through the mugshots program to try and find his real identity. Upon finding his real identity, I guess he picked up on my verbal and nonverbal cues that I have positively identified him. Once I stepped out of the car, he began to run at a full sprint. I guess it would be like northwest from us, towards the entrance of Timberleaf and Greenbelt, which is Timberleaf Apartments.
Okay, and then what happened?
Due to the fact he was providing active physical resistance, I deployed my electronic control device after he fell, popped up, and then attempted to flee again. It had a positive effect of him going to the ground. He didn't fully lock up, but he did go to the ground, which then Officer Madison and I were able to use hands-on techniques to keep him from getting up and trying to flee again. Goes to the ground, he flips his handcuffs. His handcuffs are on the front.
Yeah.
Which is problematic, of course. And then myself and Officer Madison walk him back to the patrol vehicles and the original scene of the traffic stop.
Okay. What happened when you get back to the original site of the traffic stop?
Mr. Grant is placed on the ground in a kneeling position, and he is told to put his handcuffs back behind his back.
Is that how you were taught to handcuff somebody?
I was not trained on having a suspect replace his handcuffs from the front to the rear after he has reversed them, after he has flipped them from back to front. I have not been trained on putting his handcuffs back behind his back.
Mamone starts pretty confident, and he is clearly prepared to tackle any questions that come his way. Additionally, he is oddly specific about his training.
How do you normally handcuff a person if they haven't been handcuffed?
If they are not handcuffed, you handcuff them behind the back.
Okay, what if they say the handcuffs are twisted or hurting them? How do you unhandcuff them to readjust it?
I have not been trained on handcuffing a suspect based on his complaint of pain.
Have you ever had to adjust a handcuff on a person?
Yes.
How?
When they're behind his back.
How?
By placing my handcuff key in the handcuff and adjusting them behind his back.
He's on the ground and you tell him to put his hands back and behind him, and what does he say?
He fails to comply with the order.
What does he say?
You'd have to play the camera for me to repeat verbatim what he said. And even then, you just have to listen. I don't know from memory.
If you were wondering, at that moment, the suspect said that his hands were hurting, which shouldn't be hard for Mamone to remember. Apparently, the suspect managed to bring his handcuffed hand in front of him as he ran, and Mamone wanted him to bring it back behind his back.
Put those. How did you get him out? How did you get him out? He's not telling me not to move. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. Put those under your knees, slip them under your knees, and around your back. If you gotta go to your side, go to your side. You just do what you gotta do to put your handcuffs behind your back. How's that?
Look, I'm finna lay you down, and you gonna do what you gotta do.
There you go. Now put your legs through the cuffs.
But I'm trying to, like, it feel like I cannot move. I swole, sir. You look me in my, I swole. Like,
Put them behind your back.
oh my God, that's before.
what he says he's trying to, right?
That's what he says. He apparently made no physical attempt, but he says he tried to.
Okay, but he said he tried. I see his foot.
Yeah, exactly. So you see his foot. I recall from him with his legs outstretched, not attempting to even bring his knees to his chest to flip the handcuffs.
Okay, and he says he can't.
Yeah, but he hasn't physically tried, and he says he can't. Correct.
Okay, well, there's some things that I know I can't do without having tried, but I understand what you're saying. You're saying you didn't try.
I'm about to unstuck you.
Correct.
You want to do it, or you want me to do it for you?
Look at me. I tried to, bro.
You're not even trying. Not even trying.
I tried to.
Not even trying. You're stuck? I'm about to unstuck you. You want to do it, or you want me to do it?
What does that mean? I'm about to unstuck you.
I can't recall it because I can't see him.
You said it. What does it mean?
I can't recall because I can't see. He said, I don't know what he means by I'm stuck, so therefore I don't recall what I meant by I can't unstuck you.
Oh my God, that's before. Put him behind.
What was the purpose of shaking the pepper spray?
I don't recall. Am I shaking pepper spray?
Yeah.
Go home.
Look at me. I tried to, bro.
You're not even trying. Not even trying.
I tried to.
Not even trying.
Bro.
You're stuck? I'm about to unstuck you. You want to do it, or you want me to do it for you? You want to do it, or you want me to do it for you? Okay, we'll do it for you.
Ah, what the?
I didn't even touch you.
Ah, what the?
Put your leg back around. Go on, put your leg back around.
I cannot, bro. Look.
Okay, he said, I cannot. And now you're forcefully pulling his leg through the handcuffs. Why are you pulling his leg through the handcuffs?
To get them repositioned to the rear.
He said that he couldn't and that he was yelling because it hurt.
We don't know if he's yelling because he's hurt. I can yell right now. It doesn't mean I'm in physical pain.
So that wouldn't indicate that it was hurting him?
Not necessarily, man.
Why else would he be yelling?
For any various reasons. Draw a crowd. We see if you get attention of people to the apartment. That's a common thing that we see when we're out on patrol. People will scream even in the back of a patrol car just to get people to the scene.
Just look at his shamelessness. He is a tyrant through and through. People like him deserve to be locked up not only for being brutal with the suspects, but also for lying on top of it. His tone clearly shows that he is uncomfortable and defensive, showing that he knew he was in the wrong.
Just did. I just saw you do it.
Look, bro.
No, that's all right.
He said, I'm trying, I can't, and you're still forcefully pulling his leg through. Why are you still pulling his leg through?
Same answer, to get his handcuffs repositioned to the rear.
But he's saying that he can't do it. Why are you pulling his hand through? If it's hurting him and he says he can't do it, it's not going to work.
We don't know if it's hurting him. And the same answer, to put his hands behind his back.
We'll get it. We'll get it. Go on, stick your foot through. I see people do this every day. Come on. Come on. Stop. But you stop fighting me and just do it.
Look, bro. I'm going with you, bro.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Put your foot around. That wasn't that hard. Now do the other one. Do the other one.
What was stopping you from unhandcuffing him and putting the handcuffs behind his back?
I've never been trained to do that.
You've never been trained to unlock a pair of handcuffs?
Not from a person who has fled and lied about his name.
That has nothing to do with you unlocking a pair of handcuffs. Nothing. Have you been trained to unlock handcuffs?
To unlock handcuffs?
Yes.
Not when they're from his
Have
body.
you ever been trained to unlock handcuffs? That's all I'm asking you.
Not in the front of a person's body.
Can we take a break?
You sure can. 10:50 hours.
During the break, an argument breaks out in the hall, giving the impression that the investigation was just a front to fill out the proper paperwork.
Did you realize that Mr. Grant had a warrant?
I believe just after Sergeant Ospina shows up to do his response to resistance.
So the handcuffing and the moving the handcuffs around, all of that was already done, right? And he was in by the car?
He's being interviewed by Sergeant Ospina by the Ford Explorer.
So the handcuffing thing was done on the ground?
Correct.
Did you hear him wince in pain when he pulled his hands up to the front?
No, sir.
That's it.
Do you want to clarify or add any statements made by you during this interview?
No, ma'am.
Is the testimony you provided true and correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any additional identifiable witnesses that may have evidence of material fact in this investigation?
None than the ones listed here on the sheet.
Okay. This concludes our interview at 10:57 hours.
Mamone was suspended for 24 hours without pay. He didn't want to redo the cuffs out of spite. He sees the detainee as an animal, and you could tell he enjoyed inflicting pain and humiliation. 24 hours without pay is insignificant compared to what his actual punishment should have been. If you think the tyrant was extreme, then wait until you see the next one, where an officer tried to break the phone of a hockey fan as he left the stadium.
What crime did I commit?
Hey, settle down.
What crime? Hey, that's assault, sir.
On April 10th, 2023, Calgary officers were patrolling near the Scotiabank Saddledome after a Calgary Flames game when they decided to harass a fan walking out. What they did next will leave you shocked.
Do not video me again, please. Do not video me again, please.
Get away or get under arrest for causing a disturbance. Get off the property.
What did I do?
Get off the property.
Excuse me, sir. What did I do?
Excuse me, sir, as much as you want. Get off the property.
Excuse me, sir. What did I do?
Get off the property.
What intoxication?
You want causing a disturbance? Stop right now. Get.
Of what?
Get off the property.
Excuse me, sir. Don't touch me.
I'm touching you.
Excuse
Get
me,
off the
sir. Why
property.
are you touching me? Excuse me, sir. Don't touch me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Ouch, sir. What's your name, sir? What's your badge number?
5786.
Please, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Don't touch me, sir. I'm sorry. Please help me. Help me.
To smack people's cameras? Can I smack you then?
Can you get the fuck out of my face?
If I smacked her?
Do not video me. Do not video me again, please.
Get away or get under arrest for causing a disturbance. Get off the property.
What did I do?
Get off the property.
Excuse me, sir. What did I do?
Excuse me, sir, as much as you want. Get off the
Excuse
property.
me, sir. What did I do?
Get off the property.
What intoxication?
You want causing a disturbance? Start right now. Then get.
Of what?
Get off the property.
And your name?
Washington.
Where you from?
5786.
Well, congratulations.
Yep.
You just lost your job.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. What did I do? Can you please state what crime that I committed?
You've been told.
What crime did I commit?
You've been told.
What crime? State it, please, for the camera. What crime did I commit, sir? Sir, I'm asking. What crime did I commit? What crime did I commit?
Hey, settle down.
What crime? Hey, that's assault, sir.
like to be arrested?
Sir, don't touch my camera. That's assault.
The tyrants are in full-blown rage for no reason. When the man speaks up for himself, the officer's ego gets bruised, and he retaliates quickly.
What did I do? What crime did I commit, sir?
Public intoxication.
Sir, what? I'm in. You served me.
Public intoxication.
They served me. I'm in private. Don't touch my camera. Leave my camera on. Leave my camera on. Leave my camera on. I will stop resisting. Please leave my camera on.
Right now you're under arrest for public intoxication and causing a disturbance.
Please leave my camera on, sir. I can't breathe. I cannot breathe, sir. Please leave my camera on. Sir, what crime did I commit? What crime did I commit?
Said it 3 times now, won't say it again.
What crime was it? Do not turn my phone off, please. What did I do? What did I do? What crime?
Stop talking, I'm going to read you your charter.
What crime did I commit, sir?
Alright, I'm arresting you for public intoxication and causing a disturbance. You have the right to retain and instruct a lawyer without delay. This means that before you proceed with our investigation, you can call any lawyer you wish for a lawyer from a free legal advice service immediately. If you want to call a lawyer from a free legal advice service, we'll provide you with a telephone, and you can call a toll-free number for immediate legal advice. If you wish to contact any other lawyer, telephone and telephone books will be provided to you. If you are charged with an offense, you may apply to legal aid for assistance. Do you understand? Do you understand, sir? Sir? Talk to me. Can we get a car? Do you understand?
It's that I do sergeant when I was a guy or something.
If there's something you don't understand, I'd like you to tell me so I could help reiterate this to you.
I don't understand.
What part don't you understand, sir?
What crime I committed?
Imagine being so thoroughly corrupt that you publicly humiliate and harass an innocent man for speaking up. These tyrants justify the hate they get.
Free lawyer or any other lawyer?
No, I'd like to call my lawyer.
Could you please? My phone.
Sir, we'll understand what you're talking about when you understand what my partner's talking about here, okay? So
I didn't do anything.
okay, but we
Okay.
just need you to understand what's being
So,
said here.
I don't understand.
you'll be charged with public intoxication and causing a disturbance. You're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so, but whatever you say may be given in evidence. Do you understand? Do you understand?
It's a private facility. How is
Sir.
it a public facility? What do you mean it's a public facility?
I will take your complete ignoring of what I'm saying to say that you
ignore me.
understand.
I want to speak to my lawyer. Absolutely. I'm going to show my lawyer this video. I've got a lawyer. Yeah, don't touch me like that. Don't touch me. It's on camera. I'm telling you, let me go, and you might have a chance to keep your job. I'm telling you. Ma'am, sir, please, can I have my phone? Record my phone. Please, put the phone down. Put my items down on the ground. Please, don't touch me. You don't have this authority. No, I'll sit down. I'll happily sit down. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'll sit down. I will sit down. Don't touch me. I'll sit down. I told you.
Okay, sir, we're moving over here.
Don't do that. Give me my phone. Give me my phone. Stop talking. Where's my phone, Stop. It's not
If
illegal
you
to
wanted to
talk.
talk to a lawyer,
Notice how the officers are not even slightly concerned about what they just did. This is why we need to abolish qualified immunity.
Phone. I want to know who has my phone. I want to know who has my phone.
I just told you.
What's her name?
Listen.
What's her name?
This police officer right here.
What is her name?
Don't invite.
Don't pull on me. Stop touching me. Stop f***ing pulling on me. Iris, that's your f***ing fault. Hey, give me my phone. Give me my phone. I want this recorded.
These officers are the prime example of everything wrong with law enforcement today. This is why we need to speak up, so brutal animals like these can be brought to justice. Watching officers trying to break someone's phone is crazy, but watch this next case where the officer actually ended up getting fired for his brutality. On August 10th, 2020, the Aurora Police Department received a call from a local store reporting a male who had previously been trespassed from the premises. The actions taken by the officers in response to this call may be distressing for some to watch.
Hey, come here.
This Wells Fargo, sir.
Come here.
You're nuts. I'm getting out of here. I'm leaving. I'm home scared. I'll tell you, I'm fucking making you feel. Right.
Stop. I'm giving you a lawful order to stop right now. On the ground.
No.
On your stomach. On your stomach. Give me your hands.
No.
Give me your hands. Give me your hands.
Break on now. You're dead.
Give me your hands.
I'm supposed to
25. Can you have cover step it up?
Mercury, it's raining.
Give me your hands.
There's no guy here.
Give me your hands.
You're crazy. Help! You're dead. Dead. Kill him. It doesn't. Look out. Boom, boom. Oh, shit. Yeah, no move.
See if you can grab his arm. He's holding his arms underneath him.
Nope.
Give me your arms.
No.
Give me your arms right now.
I got it.
Dude, you're gonna get tased.
Where am I? Who? Come on. He's mine.
Let go of your arms.
He's mine. I love him. He's mine to you.
Let go of your arms. You're gonna get it again.
I can pay? Buddy. Oh, buddy.
Don't kick.
The suspect is clearly not in his senses. Even a child can tell that something is not right about him, but these corrupt officers just need a reason to hurt others and wrongfully use their power.
Give me your other hand. Other hand behind your back. Otherwise, you're gonna get it again. You're gonna get it again. Put your hand behind your back. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. You're gonna get. Stop resisting and put your hands behind your back. You're gonna get it again, man. Can you cuff him?
No.
I can't.
The law enforcement as a whole has no idea how to deal with mental health patients. There is a desperate need for training regarding this in officers across the country.
If you kick me,
I did it.
there's gonna be big problems, bud.
Make sure they don't come in the store. Make sure they don't come in the stores, officer. Make sure they don't go. Man. Make sure they don't come in the store. You're dead.
You good, bud?
They won't keep your case, sir. They're not gonna pay you. They're not gonna pay you. Officer, just forget about it.
Negative. We have him in custody.
They can turn it on. They can't pay you, man. Make sure. Oh, you got the dollars, man.
We're bringing him out right now.
No. Wait, man, bring that door. Hey, crazy?
Let go of your pants.
No. Bring out the fucking door. No. Bring out the driving.
Just take him outside real quick.
Yes, please. I'm good. I'm gone. Look at that. I have four. Let's go this way. What's going on, sir? I need a credit card in my hand. Credit card, Jesus. Let me take it out. Take it out. Don't pay. Let's tell me. Here. You got a credit card. Just pay it. What's the problem? Yeah, nice card. Stop!
Don't drop.
Corrupt cops are the reason citizens don't feel safe trusting police. The next chief showed exactly why.
I am not the police, okay? I came here with the ambulance. I want to make sure you're okay.
I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know. I'm asking you if he's RMA or not.
Oh, yeah, no.
What?
Yeah.
I get that. I'm not saying you aren't. I just want to make sure your head is okay. You have no other injuries that we need to be aware of.
I can't get any.
Can you tell me your first name at least?
Why do you get a jacket on that's not fit to be worn? What's on the back of it?
What do you mean?
Looking to tell me what's on the back of it?
It washed off.
Yeah, then get rid of it.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
You're a sergeant, for God's sake.
Okay, Chief. Let me work this DWI, okay? Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Over here.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Get over here.
I'm on a DWI.
The chief was clearly intoxicated, demanding unreasonable things from the sergeant, who could clearly deduce that the chief was not in the right state of mind. Despite being humiliated in front of his subordinates, the chief kept at it until the observant sergeant had to take action.
Chief, I'm working. I don't have time to argue about a jacket, okay? Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you fucking touch me. You have a problem? Fuck. You grabbed me. What? Now get out of here before you get a problem.
Take him, man. Take him.
No, you're going to go in.
Take him.
Drunk again. Whose keys are these?
They're mine.
Get out of here.
No.
Chief, get out of here or you're going to get locked up.
No,
Chief, you're going to get locked up. You grabbed me. I asked you 3 times to leave me alone. You're obstructing my DWI.
Billy, come over here.
Let him go.
The sergeant did a great job standing up for himself. But even then, Chief Leonard continued to cause problems where there were none. He once again confronted the sergeant.
That's the first thing. Billy,
I'm trying to get away from everybody.
Shut up, because you're in trouble now. Stop,
no, I'm not in
stop.
trouble.
Stop,
I'm not
stop, stop.
You're going to be in trouble.
Stop,
You're
Billy,
Billy.
Billy.
Chief, I'm working at DWI.
I'm listening to you.
Okay.
Shut up. No. You're in trouble because this is the first thing. First of all, I was about to say to you, you stupid. I was about to say to you, what do you need OEM for?
You're embarrassing me in front of the men about the jacket.
No. That's neither here nor there.
Okay.
That's neither here nor there. Now we got a real fucking problem, Billy.
Yeah, we do.
I know.
We do.
All right, you're gonna have to go inside.
No, how about we do
No.
this?
No.
We go inside.
Billy, you're gonna have to go inside right now with me. You're gonna have to go inside and
We're in a serious collision.
Billy, you're not doing anything when I'm on the scene, okay? You should know better than this, my friend.
No.
Listen to me.
Grab me.
No, I said come over here.
You're out of line. You grab me. It's on video.
Billy.
I'm not going to argue with it. I have a crash to work.
Billy.
I have a job to do.
You're relieved.
The chief's nonsensical talk pushed Sergeant Williams to his limit, highlighting the embarrassment of having him lead the police department. To worsen things, he then issued another absurd order, ignoring the recent crash.
You're relieved. You're relieved. No. Billy, you have to understand something. You're relieved. Billy, you're relieved. Go in the headquarters and wait for me.
After my crash.
No, Billy. You're relieved.
I have officers here.
Billy.
Right here. They could get waffled because my car is blocking it.
Billy, you're relieved.
No, Chief.
No, Billy. Please, Billy. Don't. You're suspended, Billy.
I'm suspended?
Yes.
Okay. I'm suspended. I'm going home.
Yes. Billy, come here.
I'm going home. We can't talk. I'm suspended.
No.
I'm suspended. I'm going home.
And you're going to wait for me there.
No, I'm not. I'm suspended. I'm going home.
You're going to go in the headquarters and wait for me there.
Let me work my crash.
This
is why I'm here.
Billy, you're suspended.
All right, if I'm suspended, then I'm not going to wait inside. Nothing more to say.
No, Billy. You have to. Let me explain something to you. Billy, you're suspended.
Okay.
All right.
The chief foolishly suspends Sergeant Williams in the middle of handling a DWI case, displaying an insatiable ego. Sergeant Williams, visibly infuriated, walks away from the scene.
Yes. Okay.
Wait for me in there. That's an order.
Despite facing ridicule and being removed from his case, the sergeant remained committed to the safety and welfare of the officers at the scene. That's the kind of dedication we should expect from an officer.
Can you do me a favor? Can you put your car where my car is so our officers and first aid don't get run over, please?
I got you.
Thank you.
Billy's suspended. You see what happened there?
Yes, Chief.
What happened?
Some type of exchange between you and Sergeant Major.
Well, we're going to talk about that later. Everybody's got that. Billy's suspended. You already got this. What do you got here? What do you have?
We're trying to figure that out, Chief.
Go on, Billy.
Shortly after, the chief approached another officer at the scene who seemed nervous talking to him. But as the sergeant tried to leave, the chief stopped him again, saying something completely unexpected.
I mean, in there.
Yes, you're going to meet me in there. Go and put the dog in right now.
There's nowhere to put her. She's going to ruin things.
Okay, we'll leave her in there. Go in.
I'm going. I got people on the road. I want to make sure they're safe. I want to run you over, so watch out.
No. Come on. Go ahead. You know I love you. Come on.
I know. What? What's wrong with you?
Stop. Billy.
Why would you do that to me?
Stop. Billy. Stop. You got enough problems already. Please.
Okay.
Confronted by the sergeant one last time about his behavior and pressed for an explanation, Chief Leonard finally watched as the sergeant drove away. Subsequently, the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office launched an investigation into Chief Leonard's conduct. Since December 2023, the police chief has been suspended and put on paid administrative leave. But to this day, the corrupt cop continues to receive his annual salary of $174,000. The first cop definitely went too far with corruption, but what the next officer did is something you'd shockingly never expect from a cop.
Better than anybody. You know who I am. Really? You know who I am. I don't know who you are. My ID.
arrest police impersonators with that.
On May 31st, a trooper approached a plainclothes officer, later identified as DeBuo, conducting a traffic stop on the shoulder of the New Jersey Turnpike in Leonia.
You! I want to see ID from you. From you. Right in there. County Police. Alright, right there. Don't do that shit yet, brother. Shut your damn mouth. I'll do it if I want to. I want picture ID. Why you whipping your weapon on me? I do. I do. You got what? Armed robbery. Police impersonator. I see what you got. I gotta back up. But you leave. I gotta back up. No, you're not gonna tell me to leave here. This is my spot right here. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move.
Due to a recent series of carjackings in which suspects impersonated police officers, the trooper approached with his department-issued handgun drawn.
Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it. Nah, you don't. Apparently you don't. Eyes front. Why are you looking at me?
Things get pretty tense as the Dubuo and the trooper start going back and forth. The trooper isn't buying what Dubuo is selling and refuses to do what they're told, leading to a bit of a standoff. However, Dubuo stands up for his rights and questions the trooper's power.
He ain't talking on the phone, no. Nope.
Things went south fast as the conversation turned into a heated shouting match filled with profanity.
Yeah, bullshit. I work here. I work why you motherfucker. Shut your fucking mouth. Get out of my fucking face. Get out of my fucking face. Get out of here. Don't fuck yourself. Don't fuck yourself. You know what's going on out here. You don't know what's going on out here. Fuck you. You don't know what's going on out here. You don't know what's going on out here. You don't know my fucking face. I work out here. I work out here. You don't know what's going on out here. You don't know what goes on out here. Fuck you. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Fuck out of here. You know what? Fuck out of here. You don't know what goes on out here. You don't know what goes on out here. You don't give me a fucking chance. Go fly to your boss. Fuck you. Tell your boss to call me. Fuck you. Come on. Alright. Alright. You don't want to hear the fucking story. You don't want to hear the fucking story, bro. Out of here. You don't want to hear the fucking story. Yeah, costume. Go fuck yourself. Costume out of here. Yeah, alright. You don't even know the fucking story. That's what goes on.
Bergen County Police Chief Brian Higgins indicated he found no fault with any of the parties involved, saying each was doing his job. However, this was not the case. Despite Dubuo IDing himself, the trooper was not hesitant to resort to disrespecting him.
Story. That's what goes on. We want you here. I want to fucking explain. Nobody wants to hear. I don't want to hear. You pulled your fucking gun on me. Get the fuck out of here. Scumbag. Fuck you. Scumbag. Fuck you. If you didn't have your uniform on, I'd fucking wipe the street with you, bro. You pulled your gun on me. You said fuck the police, scumbag. You saw my ID. A police. What the fuck do I look like to you? If I pull my gun on you, how would you feel? If I pull my gun on you, how would you feel?
The trooper tried to explain why he targeted Dubu, but by then, he had already struck a nerve and the argument escalated even further.
You pulled me, I pulled my gun on you, how would you feel? I mean,
police impersonators. Arrested for 3 of them in the last month. 3 of them in unmarked cars. Arrested police impersonators.
So don't come out here fucking rocking a fucking uniform.
Bro,
you're better than anybody.
You know who I am.
Really?
You know who I am. I don't know who you are.
My ID.
Arrested police impersonators with that. Tax vest.
Let me ask you a
question, bro.
Do they have this?
Did I see that when I first walked in?
But you saw it afterwards, scumbag.
What, did I have my gun out after I saw that? Did I throw you out? Arrested police impersonators. That's right. It's a fucking rookie move. It's a rookie move. I work out here. You know who I am. You know who I am. You know who I am. You see this? You know who I am.
Both parties could have handled the situation with more respect, considering the misunderstanding.
Get out of here. You know who I am. Rookie bullshit my ass. Hey, Sergeant, just let me get your name real quick. Escobar. What is that? Burton County Sheriff? Burton County PD. Very good. Escobar, what's that badge? 244. Escobar, 244. Okay, yeah, Mr. Tough Guy. Alright, yeah. You don't know the story, bro. You don't know the story.
You got 6 months, you just got out of the academy.
Yeah, alright.
You just got out of the academy.
You see a uniform, that means I got out of the academy?
No, because you're acting like a douchebag.
Bro, you don't know the story. I just told you the story, and you're still acting like an asshole.
What does that mean?
I just told you the story.
So when your plainclothes guys do that, do we do that to them?
Well, listen, when our plain guys are out here working, they let us know. They let us know when our plain guys are out here working.
When you're working on Route 4, Route 46, you let us know?
I don't come out to Route 4.
Because you're not from here. You don't know shit about here. Where you from, fucking Morristown?
That's right, because I only got 6 months on the job. I only got 6 months on the job.
It appears that egos are now on the line, turning this into a high-stakes game.
Now it's an issue. Now it's an issue. First off, I'm not going to make an issue of it. I work out here. I work out here, all right? Oh, you're not making an issue out here? You come here ranting and raving, telling me to get the fuck out of here? Did you just do that?
I think we just settle this out here. I'm not going to say nothing. You want to call you boy up?
I'm telling you. I tried to explain it to you. We've had 3 police impersonators, tax vests and all. So we're ripping and stripping out here, robbing people. You know what? Carjacking, guns, the whole 9 yards. If you don't believe it, I want my detectives to call you. I want them to personally call you because I'm a rookie and I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Just calm down.
Now, calm down.
Because we're not getting anywhere yelling at each other, all right? Are we getting anywhere yelling at each other? We're not getting anywhere yelling at each other.
Nah.
All right? So, if that's the case, then you know what?
No, I'm lying, bro. I'm lying. I come out here typically and put my gun out on police because that's what I do. That's what they teach us 6 months out of the academy to do.
Why I tell you that? I don't cop pulling a gun on them. I have a problem with that.
Yeah, no shit.
All right?
Yeah. But I still tried to explain to you, and it didn't go anywhere. It didn't go anywhere. I'm a rookie 6 months out of the job. Well, you know what? I want my detectives to call you personally. I want them to call you personally because, you know what? Apparently my word's not good enough. So I'm going to leave it as is.
Both officers stormed off in anger, hurling threats to call each other out. However, it later became clear that Dubu was in the right, while the trooper faced the consequences of his actions. Jean Barada, who serves as Chief of Staff for Bergen County, confirmed that the trooper did receive some type of punishment, but that she was not able to release details on what the discipline was. While Officer Dubois tried to get his point across with a lot of shouting and screaming, this next cop got put in place with just mere words.
Granted to me under the First Amendment. That's what's crazy. You know, this is all public property right here.
In January 2020, a YouTuber by the name of News Now South Carolina was exercising his First Amendment right to film in public when officers of the Odell Oil Company showed up.
So today we are in Belton, South Carolina at the Odell Oil Company. This is where we are here. Look at that. Photographing or otherwise reporting this facility is, or its operations is prohibited. Look at that. You gotta love that. Let's go see this sign here. This sign here says the same thing. That sign says the exact same thing. Access to this facility is limited. Photographing or otherwise recording. That's an interesting statement. We'll see how that goes.
He finally finds a place with no signs where he can test the limits of his rights as a citizen.
Y'all stay tuned. So they don't have anything about recording here on this fence here. It's a visitor parking. It's back down that way. But they don't say anything about recording this property. They got something about Homeland Security on there. So you would think that they would know. I would hope they would. But again, we are down here in Belton, South Carolina. Oh, we got some interested people coming out here now, y'all. Look at them. I can't hear you. The whole facility? Well, both of them really. Get some information on them. I'm sorry, brother. I can't hear you.
Of course, holding a camera would trigger a Snoopy officer from far away, and that's exactly what transpired.
A whole lot of information, honestly. A whole lot of it. Visitor parking is back along the side here, or is it in the gate on the side?
We need to know what you're doing it for.
Say what?
We can't just give out our information.
Oh, no. I didn't have any questions about it towards y'all. I can kind of find out what I need out this way. Who are you?
I'm an operator here.
Operator here, what's your name?
So that's irrelevant.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Cav, your name?
It's irrelevant also.
Okay, I was just asking.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Inside the fence is.
Yeah, what you need pictures for?
You said what I need pictures for? Well, I can't say it right now because it's not published. But you can call the people. That's fine. Okay. I'll be along the way somewhere. I'll be along the road somewhere. I didn't drive. I'm a step ahead of everybody. But I'll be along here somewhere. I'm not leaving. I'm just walking. I promise I'll be in the area. And when they come out, can y'all come back out, please? Thank you. So he didn't want to give his name. But we're here. And they say it's private property, but that is a public utility right here and there. But they're going to call the police. So we're going to hang out until they call them and see how this goes. So y'all stay tuned, please.
The employees not only try to intimidate him, but threaten him evasively by calling the po-po on him. All the while, they selfishly hide their IDs.
Let's go talk to him. And then here comes his buddy down here in the truck. Yeah, that's his buddy right there. They're all curious. Here comes someone else. So he's with them and they're with him. Let me cut my GoPro on. Y'all hold on. Let me get this roll. I'm all right, brother. How you doing? Just filming, and I'm trying to figure out why they're following me around here, and I can't figure it out.
Well, kind of somebody suspicious.
Well, that's fine. But you know, you're allowed to take my picture also. That's totally fine. Now, whether or not you can get it, that's between you and your camera. But that guy here has been following me around, and then you came out here to take my picture. If you turn your phone the other way, you get a better picture. Turn it sideways. No, turn your phone sideways. That's right. I can't. But I'm trying to figure out why y'all are following me. It's like nobody here understands the rights that I have granted to me under the First Amendment. That's what's crazy. You know, this is all public property right here.
Yeah, no, this is state property.
Which is public. State property is tax funded, which makes it public. So my tax dollars.
Not only did they trail a harmless man walking down the road, but they also recorded his every move. This blatant stalking and intimidation don't sit well with those who are supposed to be our protectors.
Your tax dollars pay for it.
I mean,
And again, I told the people over here to call the police, that's fine. I don't mind talking to them. But you see that public utility right there? If I want to walk all the way to that pole and record this property, I can because the city put that there. Okay. So that city property is public. I don't mean anybody no harm. I don't have my gun on me. My gun's in the car. Huh?
Can I ask you what your intentions are?
My intentions is, I just want, again, I don't see these every day, so I stopped to take pictures of all these big oil wells here because I don't see them every day. But it's like people are freaking out about it over a camera.
Well, it's kind of a touchy.
But y'all have cameras all over y'all facility.
Oh, we do.
So how is my camera any different than your camera?
Even this baffled officer seems at a loss for words, as if hearing these laws for the very first time. It's as though he's grappling with the idea that citizens are entitled to the same freedoms as law enforcement officers, and that the same laws apply to him as they do to any citizen.
It isn't different, right? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just trying to spread education, that's all. If I can film, so can you film, and y'all cameras are rolling in there. There is no hurt, harm, or danger done here. None at all. I see all your prior notice about trespassing. I haven't breached not one of them signs. 33 feet from the center line of the road is public property. And I also have the GIS survey of y'all's property line. I don't plan on coming on y'all property at all.
Can I ask your name?
I'm not giving that out. If the police officer want to come talk to me, I'll give him my name, maybe.
Okay.
But if y'all are going to call him again, I'm not going to leave. I'll stand right here because I don't mind talking to him. Are they on the way?
Not.
Oh, well, again, I mean, if y'all want to call him, I'm totally okay with that, brother. I have no problem with that. I'd be more than glad to talk to him.
Okay.
Thank you for coming out. Yes, thank you.
But soon, Officer Parker from the Anderson County Sheriff Department came through.
And I was taking pictures this way, that way, and back here, and they freaked out. They completely freaked out about it. And they was like, well, I'm gonna call the police. I said, that's fine. I don't mind talking because there's no crime being committed here. They freaked the hell out. These guys here. That guy right there. Hey, come over here, buddy. Yeah, you. Come here, please. I just need you to inform him of the First Amendment that I'm allowed to record here in public, and I can be on my way. That's all I need from you, Officer Parker. Yeah. Can you please just inform him of my rights through the First Amendment, and I'm on my way. That's all I wanted. There's no hurt, harm, or danger done here. I was strictly filming. I'm sure y'all have been prompt on it because we sued Anderson a long time ago. I don't mean any hurt, harm, or danger by it, but these guys here completely freaked the hell out, and I don't know why. I just need him to be informed of my First Amendment right, and I can be on my way. I'm gonna come across the road because I got to get it on film that you told him for my protection. That's all.
After being briefed about the harassment and stalking the auditor faced, Officer Parker was more than happy to school these dumb officers on the rights of citizens. She definitely took her classes.
So with him taking pictures, it's not a problem. Okay. If he goes on the property, kind of a different story.
We're just going to determine we're on high alert anyway, so we're just making sure. Can you ask me to put video of me?
I'm allowed to. I tried to tell you that so we can be cordial the first time you saw me.
I'm trying to be cordial with you earlier.
And I was cordial.
You not to worry about what you're doing.
No, I told you that I'm allowed to do what I'm doing. It's all on camera. I can run it back. It's all on camera. You'll see it on YouTube later, I promise. I'm allowed to do what I do. That's all it is. And I wanted her to come tell you because I didn't want you to think I was being a jerk about it. It's completely legal. And y'all have to understand that while in public, you can be filmed. There's no expectation of privacy at all, buddy. At all. And she can attest to that. I tried to be cordial with you, but y'all wasted resources and called them out here for no reason at all.
What do we need to do about this?
There's nothing you can do about it.
As long as he's not, I mean, was he going behind the gate or anything?
Well, you walked in our driveway.
No, I didn't. I stayed on the sidewalk, and you kept talking to me. I said I couldn't hear you, and I came closer to hear you. It was a consensual conversation at that point, so please don't try to say I came in your property.
You was on the edge of our driveway here.
Because I couldn't hear you, which was then a consensual conversation that you engaged in. I came closer to hear you.
But as far as him being out here taking pictures, videoing, I can't really do it.
Can't do anything about it. I tried to tell you that, but y'all wasted resources.
Good afternoon.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well, sir. How about you?
I'm all right, thank you. I'm David, by the way.
Hey, David.
Thank you.
Nice.
It is. That's why I'm out here, actually. I'm about to go jump on my bike. I just tried to help these two gentlemen out here. And they didn't want to understand me, so they called this sweet officer out here and wasted resources when they could have asked me the same question. And I gave them the same answer, but they didn't want to listen to me. So now they're on the internet looking like fools because I tried to tell them. And those weren't my intentions. I tried to walk away, but then I saw her pulling up, and I figured that they called and wasted her sweet time out here. I'm sorry you had to come out here, Officer Parker.
You're fine. Just do me a favor, don't go behind the
Oh, I won't. I won't. And I told them I have their property line on my phone. I checked the GIS survey. as long as I'm well within public property, it's a public utility pole. There no trespassing prior notice starts on the other side of that fence. I have no plans of breaching their property at all. None.
Great. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for coming out, all right?
Yes, sir.
It was a pleasure having you here. Fellas, I'm sorry about the misunderstanding, but at least now you understand, all right?
Do the same.
Thank y'all. Thank you. Sweet and easy. Thank you again, officer.
Officer Parker is the kind of cop who knows when fellow officers are in the wrong and doesn't hesitate to set things right. But what happens when cops try to rein in a rogue teammate? See for yourself as this trooper unleashed a canine on an unsuspecting victim. Officer Ryan Speakman of the Circleville Police Department did some really horrible things on July 4th, 2023. And what Speakman did next would horrify everyone at the scene.
Get on the ground or I'm gonna send the dog. Here. You're gonna get the dog sick. Get on the ground or you're gonna get bit. Police canine, you're gonna get bit. Police canine, you're gonna get bit. Final chance, you're gonna get bit. Surge, here. Here. Down. Here, nay. Here. Down.
Speakman and his canine pal Serge show up on the scene, and that's when he turns hostile against the victim, Jadarius Rose. The term stellen in this instance is a Dutch word that's frequently used as a command for K9S to bite.
Stellen! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground! Get it up! Get it out, please! Watch get it up and don't take my arm! On the ground! On the ground! We're reaching! We're reaching! Get it out! Get it out! Get it out! I'll play football! Please! Please! I'll play football! Please! Please! Please!
Rose was screaming from the dog bites. Instead of stopping Serge, Speakman decided to tackle Rose. The poor guy could only beg.
Nay! 22, we're gonna have a canine bite. Real quick, I'm gonna advise you of your rights, man. You have the right to remain.
The cops stood there and watched, but just before Speakman unleashed the dog attack, this is what the troopers at the scene were trying to tell him.
Do not let them, don't release the dog. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Don't. Do not. Get the dog off of it. Get the dog off of it. Get the dog. Get out the dog. Watch the cab. Watch the cab. Get the cab. Get the dog off. Get your dog. Get it out. Yes, clear that. You got a first aid kit going up there now?
Yep, he's bringing it to me. I'm working on it.
Rose's screams could be heard quite a distance away. Every cop was silent with shame, except the troopers that judged the critical condition of the suspect and rushed for a med kit. This expression summarized the condition Rose was in.
Keep bending my arm.
I'm trying to get it wrapped.
We're wrapping it up.
We're not trying to hurt you.
Oh, it's horrifying. That officer did not act, at least according to the video record, the way he was trained or according to protocol.
On July 26th, Ryan Speakman was terminated, effective immediately. The department said in a statement, Speakman's actions during the review of his canine apprehension of suspect Jadarius Rose on July 4th show that Officer Speakman did not meet the standards and expectations we hold for our police officers. This next case, however, is a great example of how corrupt cops can get taken down by the good guys. On April 15th, 2016, in the town of Griffin, Georgia, police found Jessica Boynton in the closet of her home with a gunshot wound to the head and a police-issued firearm in her hand. The culprit? Her husband and then active police officer Matthew Boynton. This interview took place in 2016. It was implied by Matthew's account that his wife had committed suicide by shooting herself. Contextualizing what's to come requires knowing this information.
And we're going to advise you that you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that? Anything I say can be used against me in a court of law. Do you understand that? I have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with me while I'm being questioned. Do you understand that? If I cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent me before any question if I wish. Do you understand that? I can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions and make any statements. Do you understand that? It says, I understand my rights, and having these rights in mind, I'm now willing to talk about items that belong to Jessica. I've not been threatened. I've not been promised anything. I've not been forced in any way to answer any questions or make any statements. Okay? If you want to talk to us, just sign right there. So when's the last time you saw that bag?
It's been a long time. Like I said, when I used to work out at, there's 2 gyms in Thomaston. I don't remember the name of it. I used that one, and I had a gray Nike bag I used to work out in. So I interchanged my stuff like protein drinks, powder shakes like pre-workout, workout shorts, pants, shoes, whatever. I put it in that bag or my Nike bag.
So when's the last time you saw that bag?
I mean, it's been a while. I don't know an exact date. I don't know.
Notice how long Matthew's reply was to a simple question. Oversharing can be a crucial indicator of dishonesty, since it conveys the message that the person is so knowledgeable about the subject matter that they are unlikely to be lying.
Known you a long time?
Yes, sir.
This bag, you saw it moving when you moved from your apartment to the main road.
I didn't know.
And your stepdad and Wendell saw it, and another female saw it. All right.
Okay.
At the house, in the apartments. Yes or no? When you moved from the apartment.
When I moved, like I said, I had all my stuff in the white trailer.
Matthew, that's not what I'm asking you. When y'all were in the process of moving, and you moved into the house that you're at now, your residence, did you or did you not see this bag?
Yes, sir. It was in my storage room in the garage.
All right. Now, why would I be holding a picture of this bag?
I guess because Jessica brought it into you.
Why would Jessica have it if you had it at your house?
I don't know. I guess somebody got it from my garage or my shed.
Who would have gotten it?
There's a couple of people.
Okay.
I don't know
All right.
exactly who.
Okay. The bag was completely filled with female clothes. And this is one photo of it. That's not yours.
No. No.
All right?
No, sir.
Okay. That's not yours.
No, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who does that belong to?
This guy, Jessica's name on it, should be Jessica's retaining thing.
If it was in this right here, where would that have been at?
I had all of her stuff in it.
What would it have been at?
It would have been in the garage thing I could sit in.
Which is where?
Which is at my house.
Which is at your house.
A power dynamic is now becoming apparent. Being the grandson of the sheriff, Matthew was 21 years old at the time of the interview. Thus, the 2 detectives would have known him for a very long period. This greatly empowers the detectives over the rookie officer.
So why would you not have brought that to us when you saw the bag at moving?
Sarge, I promise I've not been through that bag. The last time I used that
Matthew,
bag was for the
I
gym.
didn't ask you that, Matthew. Listen to me, buddy. Whose bag is this?
I understand what you're saying, Miss Jessica's. I should have brought it up here.
You know, all things, and I don't know anything about your other issue, but all the things involved in reference to this case, all the going around, the statement that you wrote, where's the statement at? The statement that you wrote. The same statement. I didn't read this. I don't know what the statement said. What did it say?
It's just very brief. I gave Jessica her property like I gave her a computer and everything.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Whose is this bag?
It's Jessica's.
I want to say, just a guess, there were probably 30 or 40 articles of clothing in it. You would have known. I mean, it almost looked like when whoever packed this bag had packed this bag to move. This says Matthew Boynton, January 9th, 2017. I was advised to complete a statement on previous date by Lieutenant Yancey. Jessica Lester Boynton's property was already previously returned to her by my stepdad, Charles McDaniel Jr. Shortly after Jessica got out of this hospital, the dining room table, along with other items, were picked up by Kathy Zellner for Jessica. The remaining items, such as Hope Chest clothing and other miscellaneous items, returned to Jessica. I did not have any other items of Jessica's. This is Matthew Boynton. Is that your statement?
Yes, sir.
Who's that, Matthew?
That's Jessica's bag. Jessica's retainer.
You understand you didn't buy that?
I understand.
That does not make it community property.
I understand.
That makes it her property.
Yes, sir.
That you're in possession of.
Yes, sir.
The bag was turned into us. We have possession of the bag.
Yes, sir.
We have evidence that says it came out of your storage room. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
No, sir. I said I was just done with my part of script.
Do you believe that statement to be accurate and true?
Not now.
Did you believe it then?
No, sir. You need water or something, Matthew? You sure? Yes, sir. I get some right here. Thank you.
The bag in reference belonged to Jessica. It was filled to the brim with her clothes. The officer also pointed out that it was in Matthew's house, meaning that the monster Jessica over at his place for a long time, making his actions premeditated. While he waited, his anxiety was obvious, a telltale sign that all but confirmed the detectives' suspicions.
Sorry, man. I go smoke a cigarette.
You're good.
Man, I'm walking around outside. Why would you say you didn't have the damn bag when you had it? You know you can't give a sworn statement and lie on it.
No, sir.
Why would you do that, Matthew? It was a bag, man. It wasn't. It's not like it was. Talk to me, man. I mean, help me understand.
Sergeant, I swear, I wasn't wrote. I said, hold on, LT. I got something. Let me go get it. I swear, I wouldn't have done that because I've got 2 kids, 3 and 1. I wouldn't jeopardize that over a bag. And I'm telling you, Sergeant.
This is what skilled interrogators do. They pull at your heartstrings. They set up the tone that there's no way out and then present the suspect with sympathy, so they'd open up easily.
I'm sorry, mine's right. I fucked up. I know I did. I should have turned it in, but not only because I'm a cop, because I shouldn't have, because it was Jessica. Even if she let me use it,
It was the right thing to do, man.
I'm clear. Yes, sir.
At least he's aware that he messed up, but too little too late. These are all crocodile tears when you compare it to the grief and pain his wife's family was put through.
It was my kids, man. My kids are fucking daddy's boys, man. If I would have thought about it, I would have done it.
Of all the stuff that you see about you, you know if you were in possession of something that belonged to her, you know you could have brought it to me. You know I'm going to do the right thing. You know I have to do the right thing. I would have took care of it. I would have gotten the bag back to her. But when you knew you had the bag and you didn't do anything about it, man, you put me in a situation where I don't have any other choice.
I'm clear. I'm clear. I love working here.
I know you do.
And I'm so, asked you, I was so scared to come to work every day.
Why?
Because every time I did, it was always 1179 or 1022 to 42 come up here. And it's always something. I don't know, maybe I thought if I brought it up here I was going to get fired and whatever, man. I don't know. I'm so young and stupid.
But Matthew.
The mounting pressure was beginning to take its toll on Matthew, an outcome he undeniably brought upon himself. Recognizing this, he adjusted his approach, acknowledging that his usual tactics were no longer effective.
You should have said, hey LT, hey SAR, hey whoever. I got something, man. Stop for a minute and talk to me.
I don't know what I was thinking then. I don't know if it's because I was scared. I mean, I told you, I come to work every day scared. Now, there's no excuse. I'm not trying to make one for myself. I know I'm obviously not employed anymore. It's just like, the only thing I can think about now is my kids, man. My kids.
At this point, the police had vital evidence against Matthew. However, it would be meaningless in the end. Regrettably, the police department in Griffin, Georgia was heavily influenced by nepotism. Boynton is still a licensed police officer in the state of Georgia, even though he was unable to perform his duties in Griffin. Jessica doesn't remember anything from that night, even though she survived the shooting. Jessica is now living a life of misery. Kudos to these officers for making this monster spew out all the evidence they needed. While the last monster of a cop served justice, this next drunk cop thought he could get away by flexing his status.
What would you like me to do?
Just let me go.
I can't.
November 13th, 2016. Multiple 911 complaints about a pickup truck being driven carelessly in Montmorency County, Michigan, prompted Deputy Zachary Harrison to respond. Lieutenant Brian Filipiak of the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Office was driving the car.
Can I see your license, registration, proof of insurance? Okay. You got your ID? Department ID? And your driver's license. The reason why I'm stopping you is we got multiple reckless driving calls about you. Okay? And then when I'm following you, you're hitting the shoulder of the road. You been drinking? How many? Okay, you been drinking on the way here? Do you have a firearm on you? Okay. Do you got your pistol? Are you a corrections officer or just deputy? Lieutenant? Okay. Alright, just sit tight, right back to you.
There's never gonna be an easier DUI arrest. I mean, the guy literally admitted to the crime. On top of that, he reaches to close the open container he had in the back seat. What a mess.
Brian, I'm gonna have you step out of the car when I'll do field sobriety test for you. Okay? I'm gonna ask you to step out of the vehicle. What would you like me to do?
Just let me go.
I can't. I've got multiple 911 calls about a reckless driver, plate and all matches, almost hitting vehicles. I get behind you. You hit the shoulder of the road twice.
Alright, just let me stay here. Okay?
You can't. I'm gonna ask you nicely to step out of this vehicle. Brian, my hands are tied. If I let you go, I'm gonna lose my career over you. I don't want to yank you out of this vehicle.
No, just let me go.
I can't. We're done with that. Step out of this vehicle right now.
Just let me go. Be a good guy.
I am being a good guy. Brian, out of this vehicle. I'm asking you nicely, okay?
I don't know whether it was the alcohol, or did he always behave like a child? You might as well give up and surrender.
You know, the next thing, I'm gonna go hands-on with you. And you're gonna go to jail for R&O. You want that?
No, I don't want that.
Out of this vehicle right now.
Do me a favor.
I can't.
Oh my God.
I'm not losing my career over you.
And I'm not losing my career either, so.
I'm getting done with you.
What's your name again?
Deputy Morrison.
Morrison?
Zach Morrison.
Just let me.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
You think I want to do this? Arrest a fellow cop?
Yes, I think you do.
Why?
I don't know.
I know this career. I know what you go through every day.
No, just let me go over.
Why do you think I want to arrest a cop? We're not above the law. I don't want to fight you.
I'm not going to fight.
You're resisting already.
No, I'm not. I just want you to let me go.
I can't. Out of this vehicle now.
No, be it.
Out of this vehicle
no,
now.
Don't touch
Brian,
me.
out of this vehicle now.
Don't touch me.
Let's step out.
No,
you know this.
Oh my God. Man, don't make me crawl through here.
Get out of this vehicle.
Hey guys.
Step out to the back and talk.
No.
Brian tried his best to get away using every cop's get out of jail free card, which is professional courtesy. Not today. This deputy cared for his job more than Brian's.
Up. Taser right now if you don't get out.
Make it look okay.
Out! Right now! Go to the front of my car. You got your firearm on you.
No, I don't.
I'm patting you down. Turn around.
Okay.
Are you going to do sobriety test?
134 still with you?
It's affirmative.
Can I just pull off?
No. If you're not going to do field sobriety test, turn around, place your hands in your back, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest.
No, don't.
You are under arrest. Don't resist.
No.
You're under arrest.
No,
place your hands behind your back.
No.
Hey, you are placed under arrest for suspicion of operating while intoxicated.
And I already told you I would go by the side of the road and sleep it off, so.
Okay, we're done with that. Backseat of my car, please.
No.
You're already under arrest. Backseat
Dude.
of my patrol car.
Dude.
Brian.
I'm not going to fight you. Can we talk?
I've tried talking. You won't talk to me. You want to sit in the side of the road. You got him?
So,
What do we gotta talk about?
Well, not much talking about.
There's nothing left to discuss. Brian wanted to just sleep it off on the side of the road, but the officers had a cozy nap spot for him in the lockup.
What kind of deal do you want to make?
A cop to a cop? That's what the deal's about.
A cop to a cop? Why are you putting me in that situation?
Why are you putting me in that situation?
I didn't drink. Okay,
No,
step
let's
back.
talk
Step
about
back.
it. No, I'm not gonna fight, but...
Have a seat.
No, let's talk about it.
Have a seat. Any other person's gonna get an R&O charge. You know this.
I know.
Have a seat.
No. Hey, watch your head. I'm who you guys are. Do you guys realize that?
Yes.
Okay, then stop.
We're done. Stay right here.
No.
Yes.
Just let...
Brian, don't.
Stop. Why are you doing this to a fellow cop?
Why are you doing this to a fellow cop?
And that's all for today. If you liked the video, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one we have in store for you. Thanks for watching. This is Detective Mystery signing off.